Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your Chief. Welcome to my Wednesday message, week 33. All right, now before I start sharing my limited wisdom that I've been privileged to learn from the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, let me give you an important reminder. VCon, 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 VCon. I have not slept. Alright, I can feel butterflies in my stomach flying everywhere. Even though I've done VCon for so many years with Japa and Dato Sri, the core, the alliance, the V partners, the AVPs, the V councils, for some reason, this VCon feels like the first time, because it is. Alright, because the last time we did a back-to-back VCon was 2002. And now it's 2023 and we are doing a back-to-back VCon. What does it mean, guys, back-to-back VCon? That means we finish one VCon, we wait a few days, and then we do the second VCon. Now, for people like me, I'm going to be in Penang for a month, all right? And I promise you guys one thing, VCon 1, VCon 2, both are going to be the most magical, unbelievable events in network marketing history. I just spoke to Dato Sri Vijay today. He's super excited, all right, about this back-to-back VCon. I'm super excited, all right. The only rule I have is to make sure I don't lose my voice. So I will make sure I do not lose my voice, all right, my V family. Now this week on my Wednesday message, and after getting a lot of guidance on Dato Sri the past 2 or 3 days, addressing multiple things, all right, I am coming back to a video I did a long time ago, okay. If you understand all my messages, whether it's Wednesday message, to the brand new people watching, my name is Padman Senatiraja. I am your chief, I am your upline, I represent the two greatest networkers on the planet, Japadas Bismarck, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan, and you're watching my Wednesday message, which comes out every Wednesday. I also have Insta Live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Malaysian Standard Time. Alright? And over the last 10 years of making the Wednesday message, I have tried my best to communicate to you the most important element of reaching success in network marketing. Because all of you signed up, you started your journey, not to hold hands and sing Kumbaya, but you are here to achieve something called financial freaking freedom. Alright, you want to achieve something that many of your friends, 99% of society will not achieve. You're aiming for that. And you need to understand how to get there. And I've given you a lot of advice, a lot of systems that you need to apply. But today let's talk about something I've constantly reminded you about. To reach your ultimate goal, which is financial freedom, all right, to get to that ultimate destination of max out, all right, max out queen, king, you need to understand human nature. Now, why is human nature so important? If you go back to all my videos, I talk about human nature. Because this business is not a solo business. It's not a business that allows somebody to succeed as an individual. All right, here in this business of network marketing, all right, of building a network of entrepreneurs, you need to learn the most important skill. You need to go back deep down and understand human nature, because your whole platform to reach financial freedom is based on relationship with other people. Your ability to start, to maintain, to strengthen, and to manage relationships on a day-to-day basis. If you ask me, what do I do every freaking day in this beautiful office in QI Tower, at home, on my WhatsApp, on my voice calls, on my face-to-face meeting, I think 80 to 85% of my time is focused on guiding people, all right, and teaching people and myself how to manage relationships better. Actually, most of the time I go to Dato Sri Vijay to seek advice is to improve my skill of managing relationships better. Because everything in this business is dependent on the strength of your relationships. the size of your check or your weekly commission is directly in relation to the size or the strength of your relationships. And a lot of advice I've given, all right, trespass, communication, listen more than you speak, all of that, okay? You can watch all my previous. But today, I'm going to share with you the most fundamental advice Dato Sri Vijay gave me that I wrote on my mirror. I used to write a lot of things on my mirror because I had to look at my gorgeous face every day, all right, and I read the message. Dato Sri Vijay says, one of the fundamental rules of managing, maintaining, strengthening relationships is to understand that it's more important to understand than to be understood. I hope you get it. It's more important to understand than to be understood, which is very different from human nature. Human nature is all about me, I, myself, the ego, where you want to make sure you are understood to everyone else. So what do? You talk non-stop. But this is what I feel. This is what I want. I am angry. I am disappointed. I am hurt. I myself is the highest form of passive arrogance, active arrogance. The ego, the greatest enemy to your success, is this concept of the need to be understood. Now, Dato Sri Vijay told me, Padman, don't worry about being understood. Worry about understanding. Right? Always put yourself in that person's shoes. The most profound advice by all multimillionaires, successful networkers, everyone who has made it in life has always mastered the art to understand the other person, where that person is coming from, why that person did it, why the person said this, why. Can I understand why you did it? May I know where you were coming from when you made that statement? Right? Because that's not you. Do you understand? Right? Always put yourself in the other person's shoe. This is great leadership. Great leadership is focusing on the other person, not yourself. Because when you learn the art of focusing on others, people learn to respect you, trust you, be loyal to you, follow you. All right? And that's how you build a successful network. So at any given time on your journey of life, don't fall into the trap where it's all about you. I'm sorry, it is not. Even your dreams can only be possible by understanding others, by understanding your downlines, by understanding your uplines, by understanding your grand uplines, by understanding your weaknesses, by understanding what people want, like your downlines or your uplines or your prospect. The day you master the art of understanding what people want, all right, that's the day you become a great leader. And people misunderstand this. They always think great leadership is about the ability to speak, the ability to command an organization or command a crowd. You are going to be a leader, not a dictator. A dictator will only say, I want to be understood. I don't care how you feel. It's my way or the highway. Trust me. From my own personal experience, dictatorships will collapse. Eventually, everyone will break away because they don't feel that you respect them. They don't feel that you care about them. They don't feel that you want to understand them. Instead, you just want to be understood. So don't fall into this trap, because networking is a very tricky business. It can feed your ego very fast. It can make you feel too important sometimes. All right, edification is a double-edged sword. All right, it's good for business. It also can be bad for you. Are you guys with me? So today on this Wednesday message, review all your relationships. Introspect. Look within yourself. Are you on the way to becoming a dictator in your organization? Are you demanding respect, demanding loyalty, or are you earning respect and earning loyalty? Are you the type of person who's more interested to be understood than the person who takes time to listen and to understand? So if you look at my mentors, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, all right, 25 years I've had the honor of serving as their student and downline. And until today, right, I can call Dato Sri and he will first understand where I am coming from before even telling me what to do. Now this is something has earned my respect tremendously, that my loyalty to them is unconditional, not because they are great founders and my uplines, because of the type of men they are. They have always put their downlines first. They have always put me first before themselves. They have always found the time to listen and advise me, but they never advise me before understanding where I am coming from. Because how can you advise somebody? How can you teach somebody when you don't know where they are coming from? When you don't know what they are going through? When you don't understand what is happening in their lives, what state of the journey they are on? Alright, so remember, put yourself in their shoes before you speak to them. Alright, and if we just consciously practice this, put yourself in the person's shoe before you speak to them. Alright, and you will be the most effective leader and upline and communicator in network marketing. And why this is so important? Because if you look from zero to max out, there's only one thing you need, is strong relationships. There's only one thing you need, downlines who respect you. There's only one thing you need, loyalty from your downlines. There's only one thing you need, a group of people who listen to you by from their hearts, not only their minds. Are you guys with me? And when you reach the point of any form of leadership, when I'm talking leadership, I'm not talking somebody with 100,000 downlines. You go one downline, you already have to start your journey to leadership. You don't have a choice. Alright? You got 200,000 downlines and one downline. You still have to start your journey of becoming a great leader. So on this Wednesday message to all of you, whether you are V Partner, AVP, V Council, V Elite Leader, Core, Alliance, just signed up, alright, been building the business, Max Out King, Max Out Queen, doesn't matter. Shut up and listen to me, guys. I'm saying this from experience. I'm saying this learning from the great ones. I'm saying this from my heart. You need to always understand more than to be understood. Listen more than you speak. Put yourself in the other person's shoe before you advise them, before you confront them, right? Before you command them to do anything. Because ultimately, today the world does not operate by authority. It does not operate by power. You have seen enough uprisings. You have seen enough governments collapse. Today, everyone listens only if they believe with absolutely 100% that you care about them, that they are first in your priority list. Only then will they follow you. Only then will they remain loyal to you. So remember, my V family all over the world, it is far more important to understand than to be understood. I love you guys.